Hello, this is Luminousz Star and welcome to the Luminousz Star channel. You already know what's coming. Mwah! My stars. You are the ones who keep me motivated and inspired to keep Luminousz Star channel active. All of my stars who share their stories. Not only do you inspire me and motivate me to thrive forward, but you also help others who resonate with your stories to thrive forward. So keep sharing your stories. Today's video. Narcissists can literally cause your illness. If you are first-time visitors, welcome to Luminousz Star. Please scroll down and hit that subscription button below and become part of the Star family. First point, the phrase worried sick applies when one is emotionally invested in a dysfunctional relationship with narcissists and those who may have a cluster B personality. The toxicity can become enormous as time goes on, due to the extent the narcissist will go in order to maintain source supply, while keeping the false self-image fed at the expense of others. One can have health issues such as anxiety and depression due to having a dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist. It has been suggested that operating from a lower vibrational frequency can cause illnesses in people. By choosing to learn how to operate from a higher vibrational frequency may help to reduce stress while possibly keeping poor health at bay. The shenanigans of narcissists and those who have a cluster B personality can influence emotional stress, psychological instability, poor health, depression, anxiety, and one who may misuse as well as misdirect his or her anger. The adverse effects of a poor emotional investment in dysfunctional relationship with narcissists often takes its toll eventually by signs of illnesses in him or her. So the narcissist and cluster B personality, throughout all of their shenanigans, all of the sources of supply tactics that they have, what is also happening is that other people are adversely affected, which means that emotional stress may more than likely occur. Poor health, depression, and he or she may mismanage as well as misdirect their anger. Example for misdirection and mismanagement of anger. The narcissist and cluster B personality has goaded you into an argument. Maybe they have even character assassinated you. Maybe they have smear campaigned. Okay, so you feel some kind of way about that. However, you may bury that until you unleash that on someone who had nothing to do with the argument you had with the narcissist in the first place. Unfortunately, all of us have done this at one time or another. This is called misdirecting and mismanaging the anger. Another thing that tends to happen is that a person buries what's going on inside of him or her. They may feel angry. They may feel hurt. They may feel other unpleasant emotions, but they will bury it or they will hide it until they get around somebody that they feel that they can unleash that on. I know that sounds terrible. What's really going on is that when a person is in a dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist, they feel afraid of the narcissist sometimes. Sometimes there's intimidation. So they may not deal directly with the narcissist or the cluster B personality. What's happening is that they will express their anger when they are around people who do not pose to be a threat. Narcissists usually feed off of the energy field of others in order to strengthen their false self-image. This is a poor exchange of energy transference, which naturally takes place between those who interact with one another. The narcissist operates from a lower vibrational frequency, therefore will more than likely not become ill by energy transference due to the higher vibrational frequency of their targeted prey and sources of supply. So one may be wondering, well, if there's energy transference and the narcissist is tapping into the energy field of source supply and targeted prey, if he or she may feel a lower vibrational energy emotion such as anger, why is it that the narcissist may not become ill? Why aren't they suffering adverse effects such as depression, anxiety, and so on and so forth, if they are undergoing an energy transference with others that they prey upon? Well, that's just it. They are energetically preying upon, or they are tapping into the energy fields of others who are targeted prey or sources of supply. That person or those individuals more than likely have no problem expressing higher vibrational frequency emotions such as gratitude, joy, love, empathy. Okay, so during the energy transference, the narcissist is in a lower vibrational frequency. Therefore, they have a lower vibrational frequency emotions such as jealousy, hatred, anger. Okay, so this is what's being transferred to the source supply. This particular emotion is being transferred to the targeted prey from the narcissist and vice versa. So if the source supply is one, or if the targeted prey is one who doesn't have any problem expressing and or feeling higher vibrational frequency emotions such as gratitude and love, empathy, and so on and so forth, this is what's transferred to the narcissist. So the narcissist benefits, whereas the other person, who is the targeted prey or the source supply, does not benefit. They are adversely affected due to the energy transference, which is a natural occurrence that takes place between all who interact with one another. Let's move forward. The capacity to express empathy and love are high vibrational frequency emotions. Lower vibrational frequency emotions are jealousy and fear. Narcissists and those with a cluster B personality often feel and express lower vibrational frequency emotions. This is often why narcissists feel better after they have influenced others to become reactionary, while others become drained of energy. So when a person becomes reactionary, often why he or she feels drained of energy after they have had an argument with a narcissist is because, again, the energy transference has taken place. The narcissist and cluster personality, they feel lower vibrational frequency emotions such as fear, jealousy, and a lack of empathy. Actually, they don't feel empathy. So when they are energetically exchanging emotions with those who are targeted prey and those who may be source supply, this is why he or she usually feels drained of energy after they have become reactionary. The narcissist and the cluster personality usually feels better for that reason alone. The narcissist has to be the center of a person's life. So the narcissist likes the thought of thinking that they can control and or influence others' pleasure and pain. The narcissist likes to think that he or she can control the emotions, if not the very lives of others around him or her. Signs of low energy: accidents, depression, anxiety, rage, unresolved anger, dysfunctional relationships, debt, and poor health. When the narcissist and cluster personality is interacting with source supply and targeted prey, these are low energy signs that usually pop up in a person's life. They tend to be more accident prone than usual. They tend to feel sad more often. So they feel sad so often that it moves them into a state of depression. They feel fear. Okay, they may be intimidated by the narcissist. They feel more fearful than usual. So they move into a state of anxiety. This person, if they remain angry long enough, if they harbor their anger long enough, then they may become rageful. He or she may have periods or episodes of rages, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Unresolved anger, that goes right into the rage. Dysfunctional relationships, a person tends to repeat a pattern of engaging or investing in dysfunctional relationships. Debt, a person's finances will take a hit. The narcissist and cluster personality, they often use financial abuse in order to keep their source supply and targeted prey in line. This is not unheard of. The narcissist and cluster personality, they can influence others to be in debt. It is not their responsibility that a person stays out of debt. However, when the narcissist and cluster personality uses financial abuse in order to keep other people in line, a person could end up having debt as a result. Poor health. The narcissist and cluster personality, they usually like to influence others to stay focused on their unresolved issues, namely childhood trauma. Due to that, a person could end up suffering many health issues. Their health usually takes a hit. This is very often why a person, their health is deteriorating after they have been involved or during the time that they are involved with the cluster personality and the narcissist. First tool, consider incorporating a healthier lifestyle. Second tool, build a strong support base to help you remain focused on your own healing. Third tool, keep a journal of your interactions with the narcissist and or cluster personality. Last tool, take time out to enjoy solitude. That last tool, it's amazing how much of a difference it makes when a person just takes a little time out for themselves. It's sometimes it is a little tough to do that. I know about that, especially when you have a very busy day or a hectic day. And if you live with the narcissist and cluster personality, it can be especially challenging to take a little time out for yourself just to enjoy solitude. One of the things that this does is to help boost your energy. Okay, so just think about it for a minute. When you are engaged in a relationship with a narcissist, think about all the time he or she takes from you, or how much time is put into pleasing the narcissist and cluster personality. All of the emotional stress, especially around the family-oriented holidays. You're so concerned and worried about displeasing the narcissist. This is very often the case. You see how much time and energy is put into the narcissist? Well, it's designed that way by the narcissist. So taking a little time out for solitude can turn that around. When you are enjoying solitude or quiet time, this can help you place a lot of things into perspective. You can see things a little bit more clearly. Then you can critically think a little bit more effectively. Keeping a journal of all your interactions. Believe it or not, this can actually be a game changer. So by keeping a journal, this is recording all of your experiences. Believe it or not, this has been one way that some people have proven that they have been abused by someone else. I want to invite everyone to do a little research about that. Some people have been permitted to use their journals to prove that someone was abusing them in a relationship. Build a strong support base to help you remain focused on your own healing. One main purpose of a support base is to help you to use tools that are very effective to keep you focused on your own healing and thriving forward. If a support base is not doing that, it's a weak support base. Consider incorporating a healthier lifestyle. Most people already know who have been involved with the narcissist or cluster personality that their health takes a hit. Their health begins to deteriorate. So they may just want to turn that around by incorporating a healthier lifestyle. Simply by drinking more water, going out for walks, going to the gym, when they go to counseling, or when they go to a therapist, or if they are part of a support group. Now this is going back to the support base that I was talking about. A support base will consist of other people. If it does not, it's a weak support base. So utilize your time wisely. When you're engaged in a support base, whether that is going to a clergyman, whether that is going to a clergywoman, whether that is going to the synagogue, whether that is going to your spiritual guru, or someone who is a spiritual teacher to you, or a mentor, anyone who is a part of your support base, utilize your time wisely by staying connected to him or her and learning how to incorporate a healthier lifestyle. Part of a healthier lifestyle is simply not harboring those unpleasant emotions that you may feel. such as sadness, such as anger. Those are unpleasant emotions, even though they serve a purpose. When you have a strong support base, it's going to encourage you to practice self-preservation, assertion, emotional discipline, and personal boundaries. A support base is supposed to encourage you to do that. So incorporating a healthier lifestyle goes right in line with the support base. Let's move forward. Here are references and resources. Please check these out in the description box below. I'm Luminousz Star. I want to thank everybody for joining me today or tonight, and wherever you may be, of course, I wish you the very best. Stay tuned for more videos.